Hello there, I'm Quote the Robot. Just a bit of a disclaimer before we begin. Essentially, Metal Gear Solid VR Missions is an M-rated game by the ESRB standards. Essentially, what that means is it's a mature game for mature people for things like blood, violence, and a hot guy with a gun. So if you're young, you shouldn't watch this. Just saying. But now we can finally begin. Hello, I'm Quote the Robot. And today, we're just performing this little act of filler. Essentially, Metal Gear VR Missions is an expansion to the original Metal Gear Solid. The function is like this extra training mission thing. And contain over 300 missions, and since I'm currently trying to decide between Shovel Knight Plague of Shadows or Spectre of Torment as a bit of a side series, I'm putting this out here as a bit of a thing to silence the folks, but anyways, let's begin ourselves. We don't want to load, we're creating our own save. When we begin, we'll start off with sneaking mode and weapon mode. In case you don't know, Metal Gear's main gameplay is of stealth, and lots of it. You sneak around your enemies, as you see. Don't be seen by enemy soldiers and head for the goal. This training mission is aborted if you are spotted. Basically, move around. Crawl like the little snake that you are. Punch. Hide up against this wall. Oh, for the love of... Yeah, if you get spotted, you're done for. And especially in these missions, it's all over if you get spotted. And I never take those alarms easy, I gotta tell ya. But hey, if you know the trick, this guy's pretty easy to get past. Dun. Dun, dun. Just gotta hide behind this wall. Just ignore me. Just a snake walking around. There. Level 1 cleared. Only 14 more left to go, and believe me, these get hard real fast. Use the radar effectively and head for the goal. There's a blind spot behind the enemy. So, essentially, up in the top right corner, you got yourself that Soliton radar, invented by Snake's old friend Mei Ling. Basically serves as a way to see your enemy's field of vision. Very helpful, I gotta say. But, this one's pretty easy, as now that we have the radar, we can see the enemy's field of vision. Indeed. Use shortcuts wisely and head for the goal. Infiltrate by crawling through low ceiling areas. Here we learn about the first-person camera mode, which allows us to see certain things. Intrusion mode while we crawl around on the ground. Pressing X to do so. And there we continue onwards. First-person mode is definitely helpful, especially if you suck at the game like I do, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I've never been the best Metal Gear player. I'm always getting caught, but at least I can play the games for a darn. Jump scare always gets me, like, with the alert, though. Dun 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 dun. Dun dun dun. We'll exit for a little bit and check out one of the other modes in this little area so far that we've unlocked. Weapon mode. 1.0%. Basically, it trains you with the SOCOM C4, FAMAS, Grenade, Claymore Mines, the Nikita missile launcher, PSG-1, and the Stinger. We'll start with the SOCOM since it's easiest to learn. This is your stereotypical handgun. Destroy all targets and head for the goal. Targets, 3. So, essentially, you equip the SOCOM, you hold down square to aim, and you fire at these square-shaped objects. Dun 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 dun. Do do do. Alright. Destroy all targets and head for the goal. Targets, 6. Alright. Shoot them up. Aiming in this game is a bit of a problem depending on the weapon. Unless you use a little trick where you essentially press X and square at the same time to run and shoot at the same time. Aiming and shooting is a bit of a pain. Thankfully, there's workarounds. Just shooting blindly at these targets should help. And here's a bit of advice. If you shoot a few times, then quickly open and unopen your little inventory screen, you'll be able to reload pretty quick, quite instantly. And since time pauses when you open that, you can essentially reload for free. Destroy all targets and head for the goal. 6 targets here. Let's get them. Yeah, I'm not all that great at aiming, if I'm being perfectly honest. Though there are blind spots in which you can get rid of these targets, so be very careful with them. Just aim well and be patient. Very patient. Come on, for once, will you get hit? For once. Please, sir, please. I am trying my hardest to hit you. Okay. One last one, sir. Gonna have to ask you to die. Finally. Ran out of ammo just as we ended it. Alright. Blam. Destroy all targets and head for the goal. 6 targets. So you gotta hide from walls. Fire at the targets while you're at it. Ahoy there, old chum. You wanna get shot in the face? Any of you wanna get shot in the face? Anyone? Anybody there? Please? I'd really appreciate it. Like, really, I just wanted to finish this thing. Okay, finally, there we go. Dun 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 dun. Alright. Final mission for this little set. You have to take down about 8 targets. I apologize if the camera is a bit shaky. I'm playing this right off the Vita, and unlike the Switch, there aren't any wireless controllers for the Vita that I know of, so I have to directly hold it with my hands, and that can occasionally lead to a bit of shakiness. My apologies. Excuse me, sir, would you please die? Yes, thank you, good sir. Fire. Okay, there we go. Yep, got him. Fire, come on, yes. One last one. Little buddy, where are you? Come out, I just want to shoot you. Boom. There we go, finally. Yeah. Don't really see Snake like that. Anyways, this will probably be a bit of a shorter series due to, well, the nature of portable ops, so for now, we'll just do a couple more sneaking missions before I sign off for a bit. Find the best route and head for the goal. Find the routes where the surveillance is lax. This teaches you another great thing. Sometimes there are places where the security is horrific. For example, down there, that's a bit of a lazy guy, just looking in one place. But down there, the other guard is just checking around. So it's as simple as just walking over here. Da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da. Alright, one last mission. Head for the goal quietly. No footsteps on different colored floor tiles. And don't wake up any enemy soldiers. So basically, these shiny floors, they kind of act as, basically, just step on them, you make noise. It's not very fun. Everyone starts coming after you. But here's the trick. You crawl on them. You can't be seen. You're like a snake. A slithery snake. Colonel, just sneaking around. Alright. Well, we're almost there. Yep. There we go. Finally. With that, all 5 of the sneaking missions are done. I apologize if this seems a little fillerific, to put it lightly, since, well, I'm waiting a bit for seeing whether or not the server and people down below, whether or not we want to do Plague of Shadows or Spectre of Torment for Shovel Knight. But either way, thank you so much for tuning in to this honestly filler video. If you enjoyed it, please like, comment, and subscribe. I hope you have yourself a wonderful day.